Today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 376 different strategies, with 119 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 273 of the other strategies that we have put it up against. Every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,043 indicators, with 434 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we'll be testing a crypto scalping strategy. And so the source video says this oscillator tells you exactly where to enter and exit trades. And so of course we're going to put that to the test and see what we can get out of this. Well, I guess technically the source video is correct because it does tell you exactly where to enter and exit trades, but we're going to go ahead and put the whole strategy that they outlined to the test to see if it is profitable. And so what we'll do is just go ahead and hide the two indicators we have on screen, and the first indicator we will add is the DSL Oscillator. And it's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen, and jump into the settings and make sure that it has a length of 10 set, and everything else can stay on the default settings. And then the next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the DSL trend analysis, this one right here. Go ahead and click on that one and add it to the screen. And it'll look like this right here, but we will make some modifications to it. Let's make sure the length is set to 34 and the offset to 30. Then jump into the styles and turn off all these selections right here. You need to even turn off the labels if you want to. It's up to you. And then go ahead and click OK. Double check here. So these two color selections, I made this one a vibrant green and this one a vibrant red. Again, totally up to you if that's how you want to select those colors. And so what we're looking for a long trade is we're looking for when we get an enter tag like this right here from the DSL oscillator. And when we get an enter tag, what we're going to do is we're going to look to the trend analysis. Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. You see how this red section, or this red block right here, is super straight with no movement to it. And you can see how this green section right here is kind of moving up and making some steps. And so that's what you're looking for to identify the trend direction with the trend analysis tool. Is that kind of stepping of either the red section, the red background, or the green background. In this case, the green background was stepping up, so that would confirm an uptrend and confirm a long entry. Now this is where things get interesting because the indicator gives you the exit as well. And so the source video said that you should enter when it says to enter and exit when it says to exit. So we'll go ahead and play this forward here. That way you can kind of see it in action. That was another enter tag right there. And we'll just keep following this through here. And you can see right here, we finally get an exit. And for a short trade, what we're looking for is an exit tag like this right here from the DSL oscillator. I know it says exit, but the source video said that it can also be used as a short entry signal. Then we're going to look to the trend analysis tool, and you can see how the green background in this case is very straight and not really making any movement, while the red one is making this nice kind of push and wave type movement, and that would confirm the short trade. And so again, we're not setting a hard stop, we're just going to wait for when the indicator tells us to exit. In this case, it would be the opposite, would be the enter, would be the exit. And so you can see that we pick up the enter right here. Not quite as good of a trade as the other one, but still would have gotten us to a positive gain on this trade. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. Now to those 50 trades, we got 21 winning trades and 29 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 42% win rate. Now the risk to reward on this was a little bit hard to pinpoint, but it seemed to be an average of somewhere around a 1 to 1.3. So just to be fair, I pushed it to a 1 to 1.5 just to make it easier to kind of calculate it. So with the 1 to 1.5, if you were looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $12,600. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $11,600 for an overall gain of $1,000 altogether. And again, I don't think you would have quite got to that $1,000 after it was all said and done. Plus the strategy was just really tricky to trade and really tricky to identify when specifically you should be entering or exiting, especially using the trend analysis. And so all around, it was a challenge. Now, compare that to the Academy of Forex Indicator. During the same period of time, we did 44 trades altogether. We had 35 winning trades and 9 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 79% win rate. If you're looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $23,400. On the losing side, you lost $10,800 for an overall gain of $12,600. So definitely better results. And if you would apply the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons, you would have skyrocketed that win rate up into the high 90%. So the total gain on this would have been closer to the $23,000. And so definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90% and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. And an update on the live account. So yesterday we closed out 2 winning trades, still maintaining the 100% win rate. That would be the 23rd and the 24th trade in a row, 100% winning. Over the last month and a half, put the account a little over 30% gain at this point, using the crypto scalping strategy and the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons. So really great stuff. Highly recommend you check it out. All right, that's it for this strategy here. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the no list as just too close to call it, and it wasn't a great strategy. And we'll move on to the next video from here.